was the countdown.
What? But there were no numbers.
That was the countdown. There you go, Mega. You can see where I placed you now.
Okay, so the numbers, they don't matter. They're just numbers, much like
No,
1
the
plus 1
numbers
equals 4.
matter. Numbers matter because that is
So-
how we keep order in the universe.
Okay, but also hear me out, Hubble. 2 plus 2 equals fish.
No, it doesn't.
But it actually
Equals
does.
4.
Do you want to see?
No.
But it
You wanna see
does.
how it works?
It does equal fish, though.
No,
He's
I
not
know
wrong.
how it works, but fish isn't a number.
Yeah, but yes, it is. If it's
There
if
can't
it's 2
be
numbers
fish.
adding.
There can be 4 fish. There
Hubble,
can be 2 fish.
Isn't a fish
There
just the
can't
number?
be fish.
Isn't the fish just technically number 22?
Hubble, you
No.
are correct. You are correct.
The
Fish are not
fish-
a number. They're the alphabet.
Is an animal, an aquatic creature that lives in the water.
This is how
Yeah,
I want to
so
start
look,
my streams.
there's a fish. 2 plus
No.
2 equals a fish. It even has teeth.
No.
It's got chompers.
That's a piranha.
No.
That's not 2 plus 2. That's 5 plus 5.
No, because fish is such an overarching term.
And then
It means anything.
if fish
Oh my god.
plus fish.
Fish plus fish
This
equals 2 fish because there's 2
Equals-
different fish.
No, it equals 1 fish.
No, it equals 2 fish because you're
Or-
adding 2 fish together.
Or when 2 fishes
that one?
meet together and they do a little bonding, then there's a whole bunch of little tiny fishies.
No,
Look at them.
Senna,
that's mating.
Oh my
When
goodness.
when the fish puts his semen out into the water
whoa!
to inseminate the female's eggs, to
Come on.
fertilize them.
Can we go back to D&D?
We will, but I need Senna to answer one question. It is of utmost importance. Okay? Is it
I'm
a red
waiting.
fish or a blue fish?
Gray fish.
Okay.
It's like normal salmon.
Okay.
Salmon are not gray though.
I went for a Dr. Seuss reference and you're just like on this serious video film.
Anyway, welcome to the session, everyone.
I hope you kids enjoyed learning about how fish eggs are made.
Where we last left off, we got away from the jackalwares, and we came across a bunch of strange lights floating in the sky that turned out to be fairies.
Also, I disappeared and then reappeared. Hello.
Hello.
he was stuck at
Turn
the
off
cart.
your stream, by the way.
What?
Thank you.
Oh,
It was reorganizing stuff on his screen.
yeah. But anyway, we were following the lights for a bit, and then we found a group of humans cutting down the trees, and Zodek scared them off. And so then after that, we continued along, leading ourselves deeper into the forest.
We're going to hell.
Yeah, I just need to mention it because Senna joined after we ended last session. The entire session we kept making jokes that Senna just was like at the cart, like I wonder where they went.
Wait, was he really not there?
Yeah.
Oh man, I feel bad because I
His-
didn't realize.
His internet disconnected, so he wasn't there for the entire this entire session. So I
Like,
kept making jokes.
No, it's
Like
okay.
in the
we
middle
got.
of our resolution, like things happened and then poof.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, anyway, we eventually found a ferry that led us even deeper into the forest, and we quickly followed behind. Because it was in an area that our cart could not reach. So everyone else went ahead as I as I kind of like secured the cart, because I know how mischievous some fairies can be.
I also covered the cart, which also spawned the joke that we had covered a lynch.
Dude, I don't remember any of these jokes like at all.
I made a ton
I
of
don't
them.
remember a single
Oh,
one.
I actually these are I
Yeah,
remember
these are-
these.
They were funny.
I made a ton of them.
Well, anyway, we made it to the fairy town that is apparently led by a turtle.
Yeah. Now that
And-
I've been here, I can always find my way back.
And once again, we are about to embark on
think I killed him.
another set of trials in order to get a weapon. And that is what we're starting today.
More traumatic experiences.
Yes. Natsu,
Fantastic.
please take it away. Let's start the stream.
I mean, the stream was started, but thank you very much.
The dream was started. Well, I immediately ask this wise, noble turtle if he might know what the name of this god of mine is talking to me.
Potentially, but I want to get back to it because I want to get to something that you guys are
Alright,
talking about
alright,
at
fair.
first.
Go on.
So, Halinge, all your compatriots and friends or quest party members, however you see it, they definitely basically have ditched you at this point. They saw some glowing lights of these fairies that you find out about, and they just zoomed and left.
I need to interrupt you real quick. I did not ditch him. I left my familiar behind.
Oh
far-
yeah, that's right.
How far
Okay.
away are we from your familiar, though?
My familiar can act outside of my range. I just can't cast spells from it or see through it.
Did-
It's still its own being.
Can you speak, or is it just like?
No, it can't speak.
Okay.
But it can move and motion. It
Okay.
can track me wherever I go.
It's a, what is it again? A mouse?
It's a mouse.
Okay.
It glows blue.
Yeah. So, Helen, you kind of, they all stormed by. They just left in such a hurry, almost not caring about the cart, except for probably Caroline, who I think stayed behind a little bit.
No, that was me.
We both did. You tied it up, and then I covered our goods with a thing.
No, you all went, and then I specifically was securing it.
No, I specifically stated I covered the back with a tarp, and made the joke that Lynch was in there and that I had covered him up.
Yeah,
And I
literally
left my
don't-
familiar
I don't-
behind on the horse.
I don't believe you guys made any sort of these jokes.
I do
not
remember this.
a
And
single
I
one.
question. Actually, no. I have an actual question.
okay.
Before I even wake up, do I take any suffocation damage?
No.
He's just like and sucks the tarp in.
If I were laying in the cart, do I take damage? If not, is that a rest?
Dude, I mean, you could argue a short rest.
You want a long rest? You could have a long rest.
Fuck yeah!
Buggers. It's a good night's sleep.
Actually, I'm pretty sure everyone should have had a long rest. Oh no, wait, no, the jackals were in one go. Never mind.
Yeah.
I woke it up.
Yeah, I was actually gonna ask about that.
You
I
woke
forgot
it.
if we did.
Everyone can have a short rest, but Lynch can have a long rest.
How long is this short rest?
It's around an hour.
I'm
Yeah,
specifically
I would've said
asking the
around an
DM.
hour, yeah.
Okay.
I say it's around an hour because I think of a short rest as it's like kind of an actual short rest, but
Oh, yeah, no, yeah, that is the
it-
actual time. It's also not really sleeping. You can just
Well,
be, like,
yeah.
reading a book or something.
I was trying to decide if I had enough time to at least make you the shield.
So.
So I slowly wake up and I kind of look kind of like a zombie, just like what the fuck.
you wake up to this blue mouse that's familiar, and this blue mouse is like at the moment sniffing your legs.
What the fuck? Hi.
It looks up at you and stares at you.
How are you? I say to
It,
the
it
mouse.
it tries to go and like run over your pants into your pocket.
I kind of just open up the packet a little bit so that the rat could get in.
It tries to pull what's it pulling out, because it wants to try to pull out some things from your pocket.
Fuck.
Damn, my rat is misbehaving hella hard.
Oh no, you'll see where this is going.
It's trying to pull out a tunic. It's trying to pull out
A
You have a
tunic.
whole ass
I
tunic
said
in your
your
pocket?
pockets.
I have a I have a cloak in my pocket. I have
Not your backpack.
no. I have tinker tools in my pocket. I also have 2 scrolls and a merchant scale.
Oh great! It pulls out a tinker's tool, like any of the tools that are like have a pointy, just like a point to it.
Are you trying to point me in a direction?
And
Where am I supposed to go?
it just keeps like moving its head in a certain direction that it's pointing with the little tool.
I kind of just lower my hand down to the rat, so the rat could climb on. And I get up holding the rat, and I'm like, point me to where you want me to go, I guess.
The rat, the rat, kind of in a thankful gesture, gets up onto you, and not just onto you. They crawl all the way up on top of your head now. And they still pointing, so you can see, if you like just looking up barely, you can see where they're pointing to.
Hey, I turn slightly towards the direction. You want me to go here? Fantastic. Let's go then. So I just clamber down off of the car, just. Oh fuck. And I start walking in that general direction.
You walk in that direction for, I would say, just a good like 5 minutes, and you can already see some fairies that look like they actually like float down and come towards you, and it look like they're trying to, in a way, give you a guiding light towards somewhere.
Magic. Ugh. Let us continue. So Lynch goes on to follow the light of these fairies.
These fairies kind of get you into what looks to be like huge leaves that you can just easily lift. As you they're like heavy, but not in the way of like you can't push them or anything. They're just like a bit heavy to you when you feel like you're lifting them. But as you're lifting them and going through, it appears to you that it looks like a whole village of sorts. Possibly something like a fairy village inside of this forest.
Mmm.
And then the rat like hits you one time, like not like very hard, but like a tap hit with the tool as it's pointing in another direction.
Unnecessary. That kind of hurt. But if you say so, haven't
Uh,
been wrong yet.
just looking towards the direction, you can see, and it's like in a good bit of a distance, probably like 120 feet at the moment, but you can kind of easily make out. You think that's your group, and they're at the current moment walking with some probably bigger than them creature with a shell on their back.
I'm gonna reach to grab onto the rat and hold onto the rat and take the tool out. And I'm like, thank you. I don't think I'll need this anymore. And as I shove the tool back into my pocket and start jogging over to my group. where the buddies are.
You start jogging, and the rat's like in like an emotion of hanging on behind you.
I just love the idea how Lynch gets closer and then my vision suddenly pops and it's just running at us.
Yeah, that's exactly how it happens, actually.
She's gonna reach for her quarterstaff for a second and then slowly move her hand away as she realizes what's going on. Just like all in one fluid motion of just like, oh crap! Never mind, we're fine.
What was that, little one?
Well, I left my familiar with a companion and it just got in range and scared the ever-living crap out of me.
Is that how you choose to see life?
Seeing is an understatement.
I can understand. Hello? Looking over at Lynch.
Oh. I'm glad to see my messenger was of use.
It was certainly unique as I hand over the rat.
It will bound down your arm and then up Caroline's and then get nestled right in her little scruff.
So is this another one of your companions?
Correct.
Fantastic.
Hello, my name's Lon Nash.
It is a pleasure to meet you. One of the first to actually mention the name to this old man.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Names are secondary.
Well, in either standpoint, it is nice to meet you all, I guess, officially. If you would all mind telling me your names, as we are still approaching our destination.
I'm still opening my sheet. D&D Beyond is struggling today.
Oh, I felt that earlier.
Yeah.
Oh, it definitely was. Zodiac will just decide to finally speak up when he'll be like, you can call me Draco Haba.
Just a real quick second. Who's graving my man feet?
What do you mean?
Sorry, shoes, not feet.
He can't be giving that stuff out for free, Evan.
Somebody's.
Who says he's getting feed?
Why is he getting soft? Yeah, whatever. He looks over at Draco Hobb and is like, powerful name. I think it suits you well.
My name is Caroline Gertrude Ainsworth. She'll kind of push her hand out for a shake. The pleasure is mine.
Oh. It is a lovely name, as he pulls out his hand in a very slow motion.
And then just a Matrix handshake. A very slow motion handshake happens.
Yep.
At the very last second, you move your hand away as you bring it up to slick back your hand.
No.
Thanks for explaining to me what my man does.
Wait, but he's bald.
Wait, is that what he does?
Yeah, he's just like slicks back his head, hairless head. He's just like, yeah.
Wanna see? Merchant's War.
And what about you, young man? Looking over at Ormador. Alright, that's... Come on now, not the hair. I'm assuming since he isn't responding...
I
he's
have a
not here.
sword!
Well, it is nice to once again officially meet you all. Well, at least, I'll tell you both. My name is Dre Jark, but most people call me around here as DJ.
Don't worry about that. That's a test roll.
He only said it because it was a nat one. No.
No, I always do a test roll. I had to make sure it was sending over. I finally got my page to load.
Nice.
How'd you spell that?
Oh, do you just want me to tell you or type it?
I want you to tell me.
DRAEYJARK.
Oh, it's close.
You see, I've met quite a few battles of my own, and I've decided to be here for a while. A long while. That is why the forest is under my protection.
I see. The Fae are very lucky to have your assistance.
If that's what you want to call it. I think I'm the one who's lucky.
So you work in tandem together.
I wouldn't quite say it like that. It's more of I can't help but help them, you know?
I can understand that.
However, I can see why a lot of people would dislike fairies. Even the ones that you saw that were very welcoming, very kind. Well, it's not what it was at first.
I mean, as we came in, they were pretty distant to begin with.
Oh, that's because they're very scared, per se. This forest is their home, and if anything were to happen, I wouldn't want to even think about it.
We did come across a group of lumberers as we were coming in, so I can only assume they're wary of outsiders.
I understand. Thank you. Thank you very much. But we're almost here. You see, he's getting really emotional about you protecting the forest. It looks like for a second, then he kind of brings it back in. I do have to tell you all of what is this called? Yeah. Note takers.
Yes.
Well,
What?
About to be giving you a piece of information.
Oh my god, everyone clip this. Clippable moment.
I have food in my mouth. I can't clip.
I would like to give you all these words of wisdom to start before I send you all inside there. As you see around you, as you turn around to see what he's talking about, it appears to be kind of like an almost like huge rectangular building that doesn't have like a specific roof over it, more like the tree the tree leaves are what's over it instead. It looks to be a big building that's made out of stone, which is a bit weird considering the fact that everything else you've seen so far has basically been built but with wood. A little bit of stone here and there, but not to the point of it being an entire stone building like this. It doesn't seem to have any Doesn't seem to have any windows or anything. It's just like a big kind of stone building.
Interesting.
And he says, "Here are my words of wisdom to send you off. It starts by guiding the path of true, to confess what wrongs you have done. Forgiveness in yourself is easy, but to forgive the ones around you is your choice. To know oneself is a gift, but to know your companions, it's a blessing. To achieve what you want, one must be able to accept help. That is all."
Could you repeat that last one? I almost kept up with that entire thing.
I was trying to go slow enough to where I could hear the typing.
Yeah, I almost kept up with the entire thing until to achieve what you want. I lost track.
He said, "To achieve what you want, one must be able to accept help."
All right, thank you.
Every D&D session is Hubble's like note taking in college. Just like, Professor, could you repeat that? No.
The clicking coming from a mysterious source.
The
Suddenly
only difference between
subsides.
the two is like you can't just give a review at the end of the D&D session and go, "Fuck this person. They didn't let me take notes on time."
No cheating, Senna!
Yeah, Nazi, you're gonna have to send me back the wizard beard. You didn't let me take notes.
You know what? You know what? For your insolence, I'm going to anime mode on you.
Oh no.
He can't see.
He can't get away
Can
with
I not
this.
see? Huh? Anyways,
Alright.
so continuing on. That's the words of wisdom he gave you, and he basically says, in advancement, I'm going to have to close the stone door behind you.
Ah, fuck. There's dangerous things.
However, don't fret. I do believe these are tasks that you are all capable of.
Are you also able to give us advice on the dangerous things?
No, but I can offer you one piece of advice.
Fantastic. I'd love it.
Just remember the sins that you have committed in your life, whether it be on accident or on purpose. That is all.
Okay. Very well. Thank you.
Caroline is gonna like, eyes will dart over to Draco Hobb for a second, and then kind of stare for a second, and then go back to looking forward.
I also glance over at Draco.
Meanwhile, I'm also just standing there, kind of sweating. Uh.
We're about to go Megalovania. You feel the sins crawl on your back.
Yo, let's get some motherfucking spider donuts. Yo, sorry to take us away from D&D for a second, but now I'm really in the fucking mood for donuts. Do you know if donut places deliver?
I don't think so.
Hold on.
Donut places aren't even open right now.
Yeah, how
Yeah.
much longer is Tim Hortons open? Fuck, they closed 2 minutes ago. Anyway.
Dunkin' Donut near me is on DoorDash.
Let's get back to the session.
Interesting. But yeah, that's everything that he said. He's just waiting for you all to enter into this place so that way he can close the stone door behind.
I will
I'll go
enter
in.
confidently into the area.
I am also entering confidently.
After they enter, Caroline's gonna kind of walk over to Helinch and kind of lean in close. What are the odds we're gonna have to fight that one paladin?
You guys enter into this place, and it's not really hard to see in here, especially for anybody with dark vision. It's really easy to see. But this place
Aw.
does seem to, as we switch the map,
Oh, I'm afraid I don't have dark vision.
I do.
Even
Or
if-
any vision for that matter.
well, you can see because of your mouse.
Mouse doesn't have dark vision
Not
either.
bad.
Fun fact, the mouse is indeed the worst seeing eye familiar I could have chosen.
Dude, you should have chosen a seahorse.
The only reason I chose the mouse was because I can draw a mouse.
Fair. I mean, you technically could have drawn an octopus. It's just a circle with like 8 tentacles coming off of it.
That's
You guys
8
can
legs.
explore as you want. You see in front of you the 4 stone pillars that go up towards the ceiling, which the ceiling's probably, I think, 15 feet tall, and
It's a
the
short ceiling.
and the thing in front of you, 15? No, 25. Sorry, 25 feet tall, and the statue in front of you is 15 feet tall.
I am going to pull out the katana of perfection and just kind of have it out so that way Stellaire can like see and interact and stuff. Also, I remember you mentioning it. It doesn't glow, right?
The sword?
Yeah. Because you had mentioned when I first got it that it had glowed, but I don't know if that was because of Stellaire coming to life in it, or if it was the weapon glowing itself.
The weapon glows because of Stellaire. I can tell you that.
Okay, so it does have a light glow. Okay.
Hey, so out of character, teabagging the statue.
Kind of weird.
Weird.
That's a little weird.
Anyway, I would like to investigate the statue using that singular ability that my character has
Which you've done.
about
Sona.
being considered proficient when making history checks related to the origin of stoneware.
Go ahead, make a history check.
Let's see, what the fuck would it be? 3, 6.
Look what you've done, Senna.
Oh, what the fuck? Clicking. Whoa! Oh shit.
Oh shit.
That's high.
I know. What do I know about the statue, Natsu? As I
This is like no, it's not. Sorry. This isn't Dwarven made, but you can tell that this is probably was made about, you could only guess to say 500 years ago.
Out of curiosity, are the sins that we have to consider have to be in front of this statue?
It's possible. Any thoughts or ideas from you, Stellaire?
She says, I will be honest, this one is quite simple, so I actually would like to see you do it.
Do you have
Not spoiling the puzzle, but do you have insight on the statue?
The statue, I can tell you, is important.
I meant historically lore-wise, but because I was trying to pull away from the puzzle, but that's fine.
Sounds like you're.
You realize that that's before my time, right?
I actually didn't. Kind of waves her hand in front of her eyes for her still there.
Wait, you don't think I'm that old, do you?
Your statues were pretty moss covered.
She just like she's trying to pull out an argument and she just stops and looks away and is now looking annoyed.
Wait, didn't what? As I turn around from looking at the statue.
It's okay. I didn't mean to offend you. It's
She fades away. She doesn't want to be seen.
To be honest, your statue stood up pretty damn well for the test of time. I apologize very much.
It, it looks like you may have gotten into an argument with your weapon.
I seem to have offended her.
You asked a lady her age, didn't you?
No, I compared her to this statue.
That ooh. Ooh. And like my voice just continues to get deeper as I go, ooh.
Yeah, I don't see what's wrong with it. It's a very fine statue. It's a pretty young one too.
You can make
I honestly was hoping she would know some lore. It outdates her, and that's all she knows.
assuming you're trying to check out those pillars, Zodek, they seem to be very, very old stone pillars. They're not particularly the best, but they are keeping a hold stone roof above very well.
Oh yeah, I figured it didn't have too much on them. I'm just like circling them around.
Okay.
If you would like, Stellaire, I will gladly sheath you again if you want.
Can I pick? Are there rocks? They're like loose rocks in the ground.
Yeah, there'd be like loose debris.
I'm gonna pick up some rocks.
Okay.
Rocks.
I'm gonna just kind of hold them in my hand, kind of throw them up, like not very high, but throw them up and down a little bit in front of me.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw a rock at the statue.
You throw a rock at the statue, and like I don't want to say bounces off because it doesn't have the bouncy to it, but you know what I mean. And nothing happens.
I need to stop taking a drink whenever you guys do things.
Get a new angle. I'm gonna throw another rock at it.
Nothing happens.
If this is how Freddy, do you remember what what's his face told us? God, I told him my name and I didn't remember his.
It's Dre.
Dre. Okay.
Yeah. Or DJ for short.
DJ Dre!
And
Oh yeah, he said it starts by guiding the path of true.
is this statue of True?
Possibly. As I kind of walk around it, it's really just a statue. I mean, that seems to be the whole truth about it.
Maybe it wants some truth.
What if it wants some truth? I'm annoyed at this whole situation.
You're annoyed at many situations, Zodek.
No, I've been annoyed at these trials which is what we've been doing. So there's a correlation.
He's got a point. But I get on one knee and I look up to the statue and I go, I have been horrible. I wish to reflect on the sins of my past life.
You
There's
need
not,
to
like-
make me a wisdom saving throw, Senna. You felt something spark, like, in you, just not like specifically inside you, but like emotionally, and that was it.
That. Alright, that was tingly.
What was tingly?
As I said that, something just. It was kind of like a vibration, but on the inside, not from the outside, but from the inside.
Oh God,
So
you're
is-
just another one of these people again.
So is the solution to want repentance?
To truthfully want repentance, I would believe.
Hmm.
You have to present some truth of yourself, I would believe.
Repentance.
I'm sure if I turn back towards the statue and I look up at it again and I go, I wish to bring the most success to whom I have been beneficial to, and to right the wrongs I have once brought upon others due to my business dealings in the past life.
With that, you hear a little rumble as a little place over to the left of the statue looks like it opens up and a pedestal comes up. And on that pedestal, it looks to be a tinted, see-through orb. It appears to be dark tinted.
I slowly get up and I go to pick up the item to roll it around and take a look at it.
The moment that you go over and even put your hand on the item, it goes from that dark tint green to glowing green.
Is this? I kind of look over to the statue. Look back at the orb. I think this is kind of a redemption trial.
Redemption.
A redemption of what? Everything you said was so vague.
A trial to remove your stains of the past to come out a better person.
Yeah, to consider. I was once a merchant. If I was once a merchant, I had once downtrodden others to obtain wealth. And it's
I
not
mean,
wrong.
that's life. Do we make animals repent their sins for eating other animals in the forest? No.
That is different. That is the circle of life. That is not the petty and mundane things that we fight over.
Yeah, our circle of life is just a
Debatable,
little
but
different.
We fight in a war of wanting excess. If that fight in wanting excess, isn't that not a sin?
depends on your reason for the excess.
This is true. My excess was due to greediness. I wanted more and more, because that's where my satisfaction came from.
I mean, so do we blame the lion that wants to be alpha of the pack? Why can't he just buy? Wouldn't that be a sin? Shouldn't he be fine just being a regular lion in a pack? Why should he want to be alpha? See, everything wants to be at the top. That's just competitive instincts in general.
So there's a chance the statue focuses on what you believe is sin.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
And I kind of carry the orb over to Freddy, and I'm like, "Would you like to have a try?"
All right. As I take the orb from him.
Caroline will just kind of stand there with her arms folded, just in thought, trying to think of anything she could say is sinful.
Yeah, as I take the orb, I'm thinking a bit. Well, I can't really think of much in terms of sin. Like, I've lived my life how I saw proper, you know. I've always been with my family. You know, we're very tight knit. We care for each other. You know, I live life how like everyone else did, really. Can't really think of much that I have sinned for, although I guess deep down I never really wanted to own the tavern. Funny enough, I kind of really admired my aunt and uncle for going out on the fields of battle. And I
Brady,
always wanted to be an adventurer of sorts. I mean, now I've gotten that chance, but even through all this, I've kind of realized how much that tavern really means to me.
Brady, give me a wisdom saving throw.
I will. I will give you a wisdom saving throw. I have a +1. Yoink. 20.
You feel that spark in you, but with this one, you also see another pedestal come up, and this one appears to be a dark blue tinted orb.
I'll take a hold.
I hand Halinch back his orb, and I walk over here, and I put my hands on this blue tinted orb here.
It goes from dark blue tinted to glowing blue tinted.
I'm a little bit jealous that it's glowing for you, but
Yours is glowing for you as
orb
well.
glow too?
I'm allowed to like different colors, you know?
He just wants the blue orb.
I shrug as I like hold my orb.
Now, Caroline, would you like to do the honors next?
Honestly, I can't really think of anything that would be considered sin-worthy.
It could be new and it could be mundane. It just has to be something you're willing to repent on.
It's not really all about sins per se. It's more, I guess it's more about regrets or things you kind of didn't really appreciate.
Things I didn't appreciate. I don't think the things that I don't appreciate would get me one of these orbs.
There's only one way to do, and that is to try.
My only goal, she walks up to the tower, is to slay the black dragon that killed 23 people
and mortally wounded 4. And I will gladly give my life for such a deed. The tasks I take to get to that point, I do not regret anything of the sort. So long as that beast dies. She just kind of pauses and
Give me a
looks at
wisdom
her
saving
lynch.
throw.
Where the fuck is my wisdom?
You feel that spark in you, and you see as a red orb that is dark tinted comes up.
She'll just turn around quietly and pick it up.
It glows now with red.
Her face is kind of flushed from that little moment, but she just stays quiet, just holding up the glowing orb for them to see.
I walk over to you and I kind of give you like a reassuring pat on the back, seeing that you're a little bit flustered.
Alright. Orm, Zodek.
I'm here. So specifically, what type of story? Like, we have to. I know it's like confess our sins. Was that what we're doing here specifically?
Over
Okay,
there.
confessing sins. Fuck. Hmm.
Or something that you regret.
I gotta think about that one. Damn.
You gotta think, because you didn't have enough in your backstory to have a regret.
I mean, a little bit, yeah. I got some things, but not everything.
You technically make stuff up.
Yeah, it's your character.
Like
You can make up a moment that you
I was
got.
originally going to say, all right, yeah, I took the last donut from my brother.
Okay, alright, no. I know what I'm doing.
I mean, I'd put more thought into it than that, though.
I walk up to the statue, and I tell it I regret killing my stepfather, my adoptive father. That's all I have to say.
The demon in his head goes, yes!
Just wanted to tell you that, Hubble. Anyways, that is give me a wisdom saving throw.
Fuck.
Learning all about the party today.
Your lips were about to move as you were thinking about saying something else, as you felt that spark in you, but you decided not to, because with that, a purple orb shows up. How purple can I get here? Oh, that's dark. Anyways,
Oh yeah, that's like a lavender.
it didn't give me too many good purple options. Oh wait, no, I have one. Here we go.
I don't know why you just drew poop on the floor.
Yeah, it's
Actually,
purple.
that's not poop. That's a grimace shake.
They're the same thing.
Yo, I'm sorry to take us away from D&D once again, but did you guys try the grimace shake?
No.
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 I-
I didn't want to die.
Yeah,
By the
memes
time we
aside, I did try it. It was kind of alright. It was almost like tricks, really. It was just fruity.
By the time that me and my mom got around to trying to order it, they were no longer serving it via DoorDash because the drivers kept stealing it.
Oh my god.
So McDonald's no longer offered it via DoorDash.
What a world.
Yeah.
So Zodek, what are you doing?
That's crazy. Zoda kind of like looks at everybody, all the listens to all the stories and all these heartfelt backstories and stuff being explained, and then he just kind of starts laughing, like just it kind of just starts so quietly, and then starts getting much louder, much louder. Eventually, he kind of like calms himself down a bit, like, "Whew, oh man, oh boy, this has been an absolute fun experience to hear all this, all sorts of secrets and stuff being revealed, and for a statue that doesn't do anything really, and some glowy orbs turtle in the middle of a forest with a bunch of fairies with no queen. Oh man, crazy situations we end up, huh?
A bit, yes.
So we're supposed to talk about things like regrets and stuff. You know, for the most part, I've tried to live my life regret free. Whatever I decide to do is what I've stuck with, and what I've made the decision to accept the consequences for. But recently there has been something, or thinking about it, there has been something recently that came to mind that was kind of a regret. And he kind of goes into the statue. I kind of turn to face the statue and be like, I really, truly, honestly regret all of this bullshit. I regret coming on this adventure. I regret chasing after these weapons. I honestly really didn't give a care if that town got invaded or not, to be honest. At least now I do. Now I don't care. Everything that this whole adventure had put me through, quite honestly, let them bugs fucking invade. Okay?
Give me a wisdom saving throw. Holy shit. Which, in either case, an orange orb pops up on a pedestal.
Alright, hold up.
Out of character, I'm not gonna lie, Macros. I absolutely expected your character to be like, I regret not killing Guster.
I mean, he does regret that, but more than that, he regrets just going on this whole adventure.
Oh yeah,
I honestly, I kind of saw that coming.
I
I
kind of
don't,
did, but I was like, who knows?
I don't think any character blames Zodek's thoughts at this point. The first two trials were ass
I mean,
in
although he
terms of
definitely
like
worded it
mentality.
pretty,
I did.
pretty poorly, for me specifically.
You said wisdom, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he said wisdom.
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
You passed. You feel the small spark in you, but just for a second.
Okay. Oh, look, an orange one.
It matches your eyes.
Guess I'll go pick up my orange orb.
Alright, hold on a second. You are.
Oh, well, look, aren't we just like a gathering of little fortune tellers with crystal balls and stuff, huh?
Oh yeah, Nazi, this the thing I did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is Helinch actually holding the green one?
Yeah, I gave it
Yes.
back to him.
Alright, hold on.
Yeah, I was like, oh, maybe I could just put a mark for it, and all of the marks just happened to line up perfectly with the singular color ones.
I'm red.
No, I'm blue. Dabba
I
dee
said
dabba
I'm
die.
red.
Dabba dee dabba die. Dabba dee dabba die.
Oh. You know what? For that, Evan needs to take a drink.
All right, I'm gonna say this. Who's got blue again?
I do. I put it on myself.
Yeah, I'm doing something where I
Oh,
can't see it. Who's got? Okay, actually, what did that not go? Oh no, it did.
quickly,
Okay,
quickly look at the.
don't. You're gonna actually ruin it if you do.
Alrighty.
You got that one.
Not to. I'm just gonna. I'm just gonna send you a GIF. About what my reaction to reading what this does.
Also, help read your
I
DMs.
know, dude. I don't use DoorDash.
What do you use?
My car.
Go to go to your nearest supermarket and just get a 12-pack of like fucking glazed donuts.
I could, but you know what I actually have? I have Sour Punch. I'll be right back.
Sour punch your face.
He wanted something sweet, and then he goes for sour.
I mean, I also have like a bunch of bitter stuff.
Dabba dee dabba die.
Oh, are you here?
Dee. Hey.
Oh, it didn't take you
Hmm?
that long. Okay, so all of you. Now that they're all glowing and you've all have one picked up, it's weird for a second as it almost feels like a sting of pain goes to the hand that you were holding it with, as it feels like you can't like unlock your hand from the orb. Everybody,
Nice.
give me a. This is what's gonna happen. I have sent each and every one of you basically, well, not sent. It's in your journal. So if you go to the top right of roll 20 to the newspaper thing, you will see you should have an orb with your color. If you click on it, those are the effects that you have on it right now.
What?
Which also means that now we are in character mode, aka I don't know what I want to actually call it, but for now it's character mode. Meaning, I want you guys to talk in character for right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see. Okay. So,
Where is it?
Do you not see it?
Fuck
It
you.
should be at the top above player character.
Not to. I'll ask you one thing about the orb real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Does it include me?
You are. Oh, sorry. No, I didn't mention that. No, not you.
Okay, so it's if someone else does. I gotcha. That makes my life a little bit easier. Thank you.
I'd like to mention that I still cannot see it.
Okay. How about now?
so what do we do now?
Caroline will kind of jolt real quick. Ow.
Here, in case you still don't see it, I'm just sending you it.
Here, as I hold it up, kind of like looking at it, do like, well, so we went on the path of true, and forgetting the wrongs that we did. I guess, I mean, forgiving the ones around us is our choice. I think we have to get to know others more. It's the only thing I could guess.
Oh, God.
Are there any other pedestals around here?
Doesn't seem like it.
Does it look like there's anything else?
She's just kind of look around with her mouse, not being able to see much.
Hmm. Hmm. Mm.
Didn't the guy say something about asking for help?
Mm,
But help with what?
Repentance, probably.
Sean, are you here?
Sorry, no, my dog came back and I had to take
Okay,
care
so
of it.
that's okay.
Yeah, my bad.
If you can look at the top right at the journal, you should see that you have your orb and its effect.
Wait, you said we feel like we can't put the orbs down, right?
Like it's magically attached to us.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, maybe
Huh.
we could try to pass the
Neat.
orbs to one another.
I think I'll keep my orb for myself.
If you would like to try, you're welcome to.
Here, Lynch, as I hand or as I hold out my orb to you.
So, thanks. As I swap it over to you.
Is he able to take it, Natsu?
No, you are not able to. It feels like when you pull, it pulls on everything. The orb in your hand.
Caroline is going to shudder as she tightens her grip on her orb. Just kind of moving her arm around.
Okay, Natsu, as a flavor thing,
Mm-hmm.
am I allowed to like kind of toss it up in the air a little bit like you would a baseball?
Sure.
Okay.
So it does leave your hand.
Yeah.
Oh, does it leave your
I
hand?
just
No,
wanted
it
to check.
doesn't.
You can make the motion, but you can't actually toss
No.
it.
Well, I mean, like, kind of like switching it between hands, or is it stuck to that single hand?
It's stuck to that single hand.
Okay.
Jesus.
Well, as I kind of
Oos.
kind of like flip it upside down a bit, and it's just dangling off of my hand. I guess that didn't really work.
After a little bit of time has passed, because there is that, we now continue on into where you see this statue as you guys were talking amongst yourselves, trying to figure out something. The statue actually, like the below part where you see that can kind of like, there's a blank space. It looks like a almost green lit fire comes up and it starts writing words on it in common.
Is it glowy or?
The words, yeah, the words are kind of glowy, yeah. They're kind of glowing green. It says, "There is something amiss. Find out what's wrong, and maybe you'll see the truth for what it is."
Another fucking riddle.
Sincere thoughts.
She's just gonna grip her orb again.
But what would be
Dumb
amiss?
thing.
And is it literal, or is it more metaphorical?
Um,
As I try to scratch my head, but I'm basically just rubbing rubbing the orb on my forehead.
Just, You're going to lose your hair doing that. I don't assume these are good for skincare.
I imagine it's fun.
Hmm.
So I would like to look around, not to.
um,
I will roll perception.
fuck, how am I even gonna This is really you giving me a really hard thing to do, Evan.
I don't know if I would say it like that.
I mean,
Can
yeah,
you repeat
I'm.
what it says real quick when you get a chance?
I'm sorry, what?
Or I would do it this way. The Zodiac decides to go and look over at the description again to kind of get a better look at it. So could you repeat it?
Oh, there is something amiss. Find out what's wrong, and you may see it for what it truly is.
Oh, okay.
Right? I might have gotten the last part wrong.
No, you got it.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
You look around and it's all stone all around. There's dirty moss kind of growing up from different parts of this kind of floor shaped pattern and all over the walls and some ceiling.
What? I don't see anything that amiss around here.
Hmm.
Well, I say I'm just gonna eat my jerky in my backpack.
Unless it means the
There's
orbs.
definitely something going on.
The orbs are the only thing that changed.
Maybe the orb did something to ooh. Yeah, there we go. My
Well,
character physically says that, by the way, word for word.
I look up because I was just over here double checking this pillar here. I'm like,
Are
what?
you okay over there, man?
I think the orbs are changing something about us. It seems to be affecting his speech patterns, and mine keeps shocking me.
I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Well,
Simply facts.
Well, no. Okay.
ow!
So I have to think about it because God damn it.
Yeah, no, Sean, don't worry. I have to make sure I'm not like missing mine.
Same. I have to keep track of when y'all guys are talking in character and when you're not.
That's why I was trying to say earlier, do you only be talking in character?
I mean, normally when I'm talking out of character, I'll say like, "Oh, I'm
Yeah.
doing this."
Uh,
I mean, like I tried. I mean, also, I know I'm really shit at voices, but I mean, I like tried to make it a little bit deeper.
I am
get you.
keeping track of when you guys are talking to the DM and when you're talking normally.
Yeah.
So
If I'm speaking normally, I'm not talking in character. Easy as that.
you have to speak caveman.
It's not caveman.
Unga bunga. Ho, ho, ho.
Um,
Me want the banana.
Where banana?
it's
Oh,
specific
banana.
things. Listen to what I said. I said maybe the orb did umting to.
Yeah. Yeah, no, we had them.
Yeah, we heard it. We're trying to figure it out because yours is the only
Might be
like
onto something with this.
Yeah, so I guess, I mean, if it's shocking you, Caroline, I can only assume
It's
that they're doing something. Maybe we have to figure out what everyone's orb does.
it's awking you.
It's shocking.
Yeah, yeah, awking.
Okay.
Hawking? Would it be hawking?
I don't.
It's pretty clear what Ormond's orbs does. And I guess yours shocks you, whenever reason.
I haven't figured that part out yet.
With hearing him talk, I kind of rush over to Orm, and I point at my orb, and I point at his, and I just point rapidly between the two of us.
I think
Helen, okay, can't peek for Rion. I don't know.
Helens cannot speak.
No.
Eek.
Oh,
Shit, Sherlock.
he can't use S's.
What'd you say?
So I have to use S.
What'd you say?
I think. Well,
No,
out
no,
of
no. What
character.
did Senna say earlier?
So if he cannot speak S,
Ormador's orb turns off. You have
Oh.
regained your ability back, Sean.
Oh, I can't. I. Okay, well, from the looks like it, I couldn't say any S. Something, you know, hawk, shock, hawk. I don't fucking know.
Wait, so did Halinch's orb also turn off?
I can see it there. So clearly,
No, that I'm asking Natsu. 'Cause I was-
Nope.
No,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
going. As I said, in character, I'm going by. Okay, I think we need to match up with the something.
We need to
like-
figure out what the orbs are doing to stop them.
Okay, well, clearly Halish can't speak. So what? We have to do we have to make it obvious. Someone has to figure it out why they can't speak for the reason. Clearly, I couldn't say S's. He knew. It worked.
I can,
Oh,
but
speak.
I
he
have
can.
to thinks.
Thinks. Okay.
Ow.
He has to thinks about it.
I mean, does Halinch have to use an S in his sentences?
What, like how I couldn't say S's? He's forced to think about it.
I mean, that's the only thing I could assume.
Fuck. I don't know. I'm stupid.
Might be a great guess.
So I think your guesses might be right.
Might be
Hmm.
probably not.
If they were right, the orb would stop.
Yeah.
Would you want to repeat what you said earlier for what you thought it was?
What the
Oh, me?
Whoever it was, I didn't hear what the answer was.
Oh, it's that he has to use an S in his sentence.
or does it have to end with an S? Or start with an S? Or just have to have an S in the
Did you say that in character?
I did.
Yeah.
I said Orm, no, the Orm. Did he say that in character?
Oh. Yeah, I did
Yeah.
say that. In
His
character.
orb turns off.
Hey, I feel no compulsion. Now let's get the shocking because it might be dealing.
Okay.
Wow.
But what's
Arm.
what are we gonna do with the shocking? Do we have to take the arm off just
not-
for a bit?
It's not consistent.
Is it timed base? Okay, if it's not consistent, maybe we have to figure out the intervals.
Ow.
She just kind of winces, holding the orb tighter.
I
You
wonder. As
let
I
go
put
of the
my,
orb.
As I hover the orb in my hand while it's upside down. We can't really let go of the orb.
Okay, you
I
can't let.
am slowly trying to crush it to break it.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
Well, there's that, or we get lucky.
I think the shock has a trigger.
Hmm.
Is it possible that the shock is every time an S is said?
I mean, you said a bunch there.
Yeah, it would have shocked if that was the case.
Okay. How about we just say random fucking words?
That one did it.
So let's say random. Is it cursing?
No, but whatever you just said there did.
Is it?
Still
Okay,
nothing.
so it's curse.
No,
Ing?
no.
Damn it.
He's fucking word jumbling this shit.
Yo, props to him if he gets it that way.
Okay, well, God damn it. What was it I was saying? Let's just say random fucking words.
That one hurt.
Okay. Let's just say random. Is it words?
I mean, it hurt when you said it.
So words. Do we just not need to say anything? Just be quiet.
Didn't hurt when you said it that time.
So it shocks you every time we say the word word.
That one didn't work.
Does God, does word have to be used in a sentence?
It feels like it.
Word.
She just kind of stares at you blankly.
Fuck.
So it shocks you every time word is used in a sentence properly?
Every time y'all have said word, it hasn't shocked.
Okay.
Is it a shock every time we curse? Fuck.
Well,
No.
no, fucking word. I don't know. What is this? I hate these orbs, okay?
Oh yes, I do agree indeed.
Why don't we
Caroline,
take a break from...
Have
And
you
he's
tried
polite.
using it?
Why is he polite?
Wait, what did Hubble say?
I said, have you tried using magic on it?
I could attempt to. Would you like me to?
I mean, can't hurt to try.
What? I will use... I guess I'll identify the orb.
Oh, damn. Here, I'm gonna walk up
You
to Birdie
identify
and...
the orb, and normally you probably wouldn't get this information, but because of your special skill, you're able to identify it further than what you normally would. And with that information, you can tell that these are testing chamber orbs used to make people see the flaws in each other. It was meant to be more of a game, but it quickly died down just because of how aggressive everyone got with each other. But this game basically gives everybody something that's supposed to be random, and everyone else is supposed to figure whatever it is out from there.
Okay.
So it is as we think.
So you get shocked when we say a specific word in a sentence.
Apparently,
Mhm.
each of us... It's literally a children's game.
Well, ain't that fun?
This is
Very
true.
weird children's game.
Oh, I do agree.
What?
Are you being polite?
It's what I said. It's like, why is he polite?
Are you not allowed to be rude?
You
Fuck
just can't be
you.
offensive. No,
Yeah,
there
nah,
he's
he's been acting completely normal this entire time.
no. Maybe he just has to agree with everything.
He
Because
does
I
seem
completely agree.
he does
agrees.
seem more aggravated than normal.
You're all a bunch of fucking idiots.
Thank you.
That hurt a lot, but thanks.
Thanks, you two.
Fucking idiots. Okay, so is it
Just moving her arm as everyone keeps speaking.
What'd you say, Sean?
It's like I feel like it's just cursing somebody in general when she
We
gets
just
shot.
got
Oh.
an insane amount of activations. And
It's
she
just-
does it again. She's like, I see I can trigger it too.
I don't know. I don't know.
Weird.
Ormidor is confused.
Ooh, what if he has to agree every time we ask him a question?
I mean, the simple answer would be to ask him a question.
Zodek,
Are you in
is your hair
pain?
pink?
Okay, out of character. Who asked the question? What was the question? Zach? Y'all said y'all talked at the same time.
Yeah, I know. I technically talked first, but then I don't know. Helen also did.
Yeah.
Let's go with Helench first.
Are you in pain?
Evan, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. You handle mine for a little bit.
Okay.
Zodek kind of just like shakes his head in the sigh, and then he says, "Not in enough pain that I can't kick your ass."
Caroline winces in pain.
Okay, so
Well, Zodek, is your hair pink?
Does my hair look like it's pink?
Yeah, it's clearly not it.
Probably is only able to answer questions.
Caroline winces in pain.
wait, is it statements? She wincing in pain when we're talking about questions.
She winces in
Oh.
pain again.
So,
Caroline,
Caroline's is every time we guess wrong.
Every time we guess wrong, oh, so we have to guess right. She's the last one.
Oh wait, hold on. What did you just say?
I just said the last one.
No, before
Does
that.
she have to be the last one? Well, every time she
I
winces
said
in
every
pain.
time we make a wrong guess on what the wrong guess on what the orbs are.
Yeah, so we just have to guess right.
Okay. Okay.
She does not wince to either of those, Evan.
Yeah, I had to hear because I thought I heard something.
Caroline, what's your opinion on stones?
Well, depends on the stone. Some sell for a lot, some sell for less. She does wince from her own statement.
Just so...
Caroline, what's your opinion on sassafras?
What the heck is that?
Oh, it's just an herb.
Just an herb. I'll
I-
herb you.
Well, I was thinking maybe if people ask questions that end in an S or even like a double S, but that doesn't seem to be it.
My mother's the one who excels in herbs. I do not. She does not wince to any of her statement. Evan's over there dying.
Yeah, I'm trying to think, but brain does not compute. Look, all I know it's question. I think. See, I'm trying. Is it second guessing our statements?
Are you saying this
Hold
in
on, but
character?
sorry, out of character, is it just us two? I thought I saw 3 people with orbs.
No, Brady has hers too, I think.
Oh
does
yeah,
she?
why is I don't know why my thing
Did we
disappeared.
just randomly?
My
No,
bad.
if it's got. Okay, there we go. I was gonna be like.
Yeah, okay. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, my
Yeah,
bad.
no,
Yeah, no, mine's still
I'm
there.
physically talking to myself saying this to me. Everything I'm saying, I'm just fucking blurting out.
I just need to make sure. I need to be keeping on everything you guys say.
I know, I do too.
Well, clearly it is a word game we have to figure out here, and I'm pretty sure everyone's not gonna like me after this. 'Cause how much I
It-
talk.
It seems that way.
I feel like
Heard
we're
some-
looking at this from the wrong angle.
Probably. Halish, do you got any ideas? 'Cause
Maybe we should think outside the box.
I'm outside the box.
Ow! Jesus.
What?
That it wasn't an in-get character thing. That was loud and hurt
Yeah,
my actual ears.
The sneeze sounded like a small grenade. Ding,
Oh,
ding.
sorry about that.
So different angles, different same issues.
She will wince to that if you said that in character.
It was. Is Carolyn's a second guessing statement? Probably not. As I just look at Carolyn, looking for like any significant wincing.
Have we seen anything from Bretty?
Nothing that's obvious.
No, my sinuses is kind of bothering me, but other than that, I don't think so.
Are you sick?
Hmm.
Me? Sick?
Yes.
Don't be ridiculous.
Don't be. Okay.
Family never gets sick.
She will wince to that.
I flex it. I like flex my muscle.
So you wish okay. Caroline
So you would
went
say
to
you-
the sick point.
To what? To her statement, yes. So you feel like $100 as she winces again.
Is
No,
it
she.
stating the obvious?
It's not stating the obvious. God. I hate myself.
Man, this is more fun when people had obvious things going on with them.
I'll say, this is the weirdest children game I've ever seen.
I say to myself, no one hears this. God, do you know the answer? Do you know one of these?
Definitely
Give-
more fun when it's obvious.
God, you're talking to Bird God.
Yeah, Bird God. Don't know his name. Never got one.
Oh, I thought you talking about Natsu.
No.
I was too for a second. I'm like,
Yeah, no,
What?
not you,
Oh,
Natsu.
hell,
What's the
Bird
answer?
God.
Oh, almighty Bird God. Any tips for your faithful follower and loving human?
listen to the speech patterns.
Okay. And I say we got to listen to the speech patterns. That's about
Ow.
it. Is it because I'm talking slowly? Is it because I'm talking too fast? Fuck.
Neither of those.
Those-
Bretty, is
Wait.
there anything you can't do?
Well, I can't really play an instrument.
Well, I say to myself, look, I shoot people for a living. You know?
Do you feel like you could win against everything? If someone challenged you to something?
Brady,
I
do you
mean,
want to
saying
arm
I could
wrestle?
win against everything would just be arrogant.
Do you want to arm wrestle,
Hmm.
Brady?
Have you ever falsified your reports to your taxes? And she'll wince at her own statement.
No, why would I do that?
I'm just checking to see if you can't lie.
You think I'm lying?
A little bit. Everyone falsifies some taxes every now and then.
Hold on.
I cross my arms but have to readjust myself because the orb can't normally fit the way I cross my arms.
Brady, tell me how you truly
I
feel
am
about
offended.
inheriting the tavern.
Wait, what? Sorry, actually repeat
Yeah,
that.
ask your
In
question
character,
again.
and in character, Brady, tell me how you truly feel about inheriting the tavern.
As I like wipe my nose, didn't we just go over this?
Well, say it again anyway.
Well, I didn't really want to at first, but now I've kind of grown attached to the tavern.
That's the second. I can't.
Are you sure you're
She's
not feeling sick
sneezing a
over there,
lot.
Brady?
Yeah, I feel fine.
Okay. Yeah.
All the
Pretty?
sneezes related to the orb.
Honestly, I'm just gonna say this to my homie Macros. I feel like you got the worst one out of the match for your character.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like no
I
no
mean-
joke. If this went to any other character, I think they might have gotten it.
I'll be honest, Macros. I'm still trying to think on it. I've got nothing. I'm an idiot.
Yeah, dude. I'm not the
I'm so
smartest one in
sorry.
this group.
Like I'm doing my best to hint at mine too, but I don't know how to make it
Hey,
clearer.
I was just told to follow the speech patterns.
Yeah.
Whatever that means.
You're told to listen to the speech patterns.
Listen to the speech patterns. Okay. Listen to the speech
Yeah,
patterns.
we get it. Listen to the
Yeah.
speech patterns.
Yes.
I mean, if I had to guess, Draco Hobbs is probably just being a dick, but I mean, he's normally
No,
like
he's
that
always
anyway.
a dick.
That was it'd be the easiest one ever.
That would have. I mean, if it was that, they would have been
I
gone.
was half expecting you to say,
The orb
so the orb
disappears.
turns off.
No, that would suck for it. If it, that wouldn't be hard to tell if it was his character.
I mean, or it would be. You know?
No, he's
I feel like you guys have called him like a
Characters.
dick like 5 different times though now.
yeah.
I mean, no, I have like twice already, so.
That's why I said
Also, all
overall.
Caroline said was maybe he can't be rude, and then he told her to. He said fuck
Yeah.
you. So
Fuck
she's
off.
like,
Yeah,
that
like,
was not
fuck
an
you.
option. That's not it. She puts an idea out there.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I got nothing. It's a character. In character, I got nothing.
Seems that way. She winces again.
Is it possible that your issue is whenever the sentence begins with an S?
And you just sneezed at it. God damn it! This does not go well for my brain.
Well,
Zodek would like to make an insight check onto Caroline.
What are you wanting to insight?
I don't know what she's like not saying.
You can make me an insight check. Go ahead.
All right. Let's see where this goes. Oh my god. Okay, that wasn't the best roll.
What was the first word that you said in your sentence, by the way? Caroline?
seems.
The moment that she said that, she did wince in pain. It looked like
The E.
it doesn't look like she's specifically avoiding saying too much.
Oh no, I lost my character sheet, gamers.
What?
It's down the drain.
I lost my character sheet, gamers. They rolled a 1 on the authentication check. They're heading
Oh.
into town to visit the blacksmith for repairs. I have to try
Oh,
after a short
God.
rest.
Hopefully, we can make it back by noon.
I mean, fortunately, I fucking I had stopped writing notes for this part because it was getting kind of tedious.
There's not much to take notes on until
Yeah.
one of the orbs is gone.
I can at
Yeah.
least tell you out of character. There's been times people have been really close, except to Zodic, and and no
Well,
one's
look,
really
I-
guessed Brettys either. To be fair,
For Caroline, it seems because she flinches at that
Are you
question.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Are you talking in character or out
Yeah,
of character?
okay. In character, I question certain things,
Okay.
and it's certain words. It seems to
She-
be certain words that ends in a question.
She winces when you pause at words.
Is my grammar? Is my grammar wrong? Punctuation? I'm thinking to myself. Look. I hate it. Okay.
I'm doing my
Stupid,
best.
like plurals.
Words. is
You
because I'm
say
saying
that in character macros?
Yes, I said it.
She
Yes.
winces.
So
So what is
You
that?
went to
So what is
plurals?
that?
plurals. It can't end with an S. Words that end with an or end and start. No. 'Cause you.
the orb turns off. I will take it. You said it. There you go.
It
Wait, what
was
was
indeed. Every time someone starts or ends their sentence with the letter S, you wince in pain. That was the
Oh
exact
my
wording.
god!
Oh my god.
Really?
Yeah, when she.
You gotta also
Really,
realize.
anybody
you also-
started with S, I had to start doing it myself.
You also had to realize there. It's.
Wait, how come you didn't wince at sassafras then?
Because it wasn't the end of your sentence.
Yeah, it was.
It ends with an S.
Yeah,
How do you
and
feel
with
about
2
that?
S's,
Wait.
actually.
Did I not?
I don't think.
Yeah,
you did.
and the one before that too. I was like, "How'd you feel about stones?"
I heard stone.
But I
did
was.
not hear the S.
I said stones.
But I was gonna say. It was,
I enunciated the S.
but
I did
was,
not hear the S.
I'm gaslit.
You're gaslit.
I'm
but
being gaslit.
I'm not gaslighting you. I'm saying I didn't hear the S. That was my
It's the
bad.
Lynch debacle all over
At
again.
least that's one less orb.
I will mention that it was kind of funny too because you guys got rid of the first orb, which was you have to start and end every sentence with the letter S.
Yeah, I was
Ugh.
wincing every time Lynch spoke.
It was pain.
He just didn't have the orb long enough for Sean to continue putting 2 and 2 together. He literally had it on the first sentence and then moved away.
Yeah, it was pain, wasn't it?
My character needs a new arm.
Anyway.
Natsu,
Hmm?
hold on. I'm gonna just because my notes are down.
I've got an idea. Would it...
No, wait, hold
Would
on.
Freddy's issue be sneezing every time someone asked a question?
Doesn't seem
Brady,
like
do
it.
you like money?
I mean, everyone needs money.
Okay.
But do you like money?
Yeah. Do you like money?
Hubble, did you sneeze when she asked the question about the taxes?
No.
Yes.
Actually,
No.
did I?
Yeah.
I don't remember him sneezing then.
Yeah,
I
I remember
literally
him.
can't remember.
I don't
My
think so.
entire life is a blur.
For the
mean, I
for the
asked-
sake of your all humanity's sakes, I don't think that one I don't think. No.
Yeah.
No. I don't think so.
Well, maybe she sneezed when I asked her about how she felt about her inheriting her tavern, right? Pretty sure.
I believe she did.
Brady, do
She
you like
sneezed
inheriting
and
the
then she
tavern?
answered.
I'm not gonna constantly talk about my tavern, guys.
Okay, well then what other things do you not like?
I don't like Zodak.
Okay,
What about things that you
I
do
don't like
like?
you
What are
either.
things that you love?
That doesn't
You
mean
love
much,
me?
Zodak. You don't like a lot of things.
No.
Anyway.
What do you love?
My family.
okay, no sneezes there. Are you sick?
No.
What are you? Stop
Okay.
asking if
We've
he's
already
sick.
asked
He said
about
he's
the
on top of
sick.
the world.
Yeah, exactly. I have to clearly remember what was
that-
said and what wasn't.
Yes, that was a sneeze.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying not to.
No, I heard
I'm
it.
trying not to make it, like really loud. I'm bad at sneezing. My normal sneezes are like, achoo!
I said you could say it.
sneezes.
Yeah,
Yeah, you don't have to actually do it.
I said it.
Excuse me. I was told to speak in character, so I've been sneezing in character.
Yeah,
You
but
can be
everyone's been being descriptive about what they're doing, so I don't.
Oh my god.
Think that-
Okay, I will say Freddy sneezes from now on, and be lame.
Thank you.
All right. Okay.
Lameness is the way to go.
Okay. All right.
I would like.
Out of character, I'm not gonna give you all the easy way out. Y'all gonna have to figure this out. Okay. By the
That's-
way.
That's fine. I'm thinking, man. I'm using all 2 of my brain cells.
Appreciate you, Macros. he's the trooper.
I sit down and I just think, because and I kind of just sit there with my legs crossed, just like my hands in my, well, my face in my hands, just like, I am done.
Did Bretty sneeze every time she said she felt well?
No.
Because when they mentioned that you were on top of the world, you sneezed.
I sneezed just then. I just didn't say it. I forgot.
Wait, to the no or to the world thing?
To the world thing.
The.
I sneezed.
Is it every time we say the word the that you sneeze?
And her orb goes down. The light fades away.
We're almost done.
And arguably on the hardest.
All I got is he's just annoyed. He's gonna fucking murder us all.
Let me annoying one more time, and I really will murder you all.
Man, I almost want to say that he has to speak the truth.
Freddy, you have the best tavern in the world.
That's false. I meant
Actually,
theory.
I give you a glare, Caroline.
Yeah, the tavern was kind of crap.
I'm just gonna hide over here.
I go up to Omador. I kind of I put my orb like on the side of his head.
Aww,
And
are
I'm
you
like,
upset because
best you're
someone
not
said
sick.
something bad about your tavern?
You wouldn't understand, Zodek, you know? Some people actually care about things.
You're right. You're right. Don't really care about much at all. That's why I'm here on this dumbass adventure with all of you.
He can only respond when he's actually being spoken to? No. Hey Zodak, do you feel any compulsions whatsoever?
Huh. Out of character. Let me think how to answer this. Okay. Back in character. I feel a compulsion to want to leave this trial immediately.
I mean, yeah, that's obvious.
Is it that you have to say what's on your mind immediately?
I've done that all my life. I wouldn't need an orb to do that.
Maybe his orb doesn't actually do anything.
Zodek face palms. Zodek face palms.
Wait, which hand?
Apply orb directly to face.
With the other hand, not with the orb. With the other hand.
You just hear a crash from the debris of just fragments of glass.
Oh, hey, looks like we solved it. His orb.
No.
No. That's too easy.
That's an easy way.
Can we just stop with all the bad ideas already?
Do you have a good idea?
Yeah,
I don't
it's your
know.
orb. You are able to, weigh in on it.
Tempted to punch you in the face with the orb with that kind of thinking.
I don't really feel any different.
I would like to roll in some... Can I have some sort of insight into Zodek speaking?
Sure. Go ahead, roll me insight.
Like, yes.
The one thing that you've been able to tell, for some reason, he has always started off his sentences quiet for right now.
Quiet?
What?
Do you have to speak softly then slowly get louder as you speak?
His orb turns off.
Yay!
Holy crap.
Yeah, I was like, y'all just keep thinking he's annoyed, and I'm like, wait, that is kind of Zodek. So I'm like, the fact that he was the one that got the
Yeah.
orange
Yeah,
orb,
no,
I was
I'm
like,
gonna be
shit.
completely honest, that's kind of just your normal speaking pattern.
I had a thought, but I didn't want Caroline getting in trouble anymore, so I was just having her run off into the corner to not say anything to piss people off.
Well, either way, we will be ending session here because we need to end it a bit early for reasons. But I will say, there is a big part of the stone wall behind the actual the statue that kind of opens up very slowly and reveals to you another area to go to.
Are we still stuck with these orbs to our hands?
No, now they all fall off.
Can I keep it?
Why not?
Yeah, I shove it into my backpack.
Next.
Caroline's gonna kick hers and then walk after it, pick it up, and put it in her bag.
I'm gonna put mine on the pedestal and just leave it.
It might sell for a good price.
Oh my goodness. Alright. Assuming everybody is going to continue on into the next area, right?
Yeah.
Then that is where we will be leaving off.